Yo, 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 what up, y'all? You know, it's your boy Dante, Mr. Flip to Hold. We in the building today. And I just want to get right to it, man, because y'all know the Flip to Hold podcast is definitely for the entrepreneurs, the aspiring entrepreneurs, anybody that want to start a business in business or already above and living the dream that everybody want to live, man. But only way we can get to that is if we have the mindset. If you sound crazy sometimes, and sometimes you got to change your environment. But before we get into it, I want y'all to like, share, subscribe. Y'all know how it go. If y'all like this content, YouTube definitely gonna boost us up. You'll be able to see us more often, and we can get the word out to a lot more people. But let's jump right into it, man, because the main thing is we can't give up. You just do not want to give up, man, because it get hard. You know what I'm saying? It get real hard when you in the business and when you're trying to do something that could change your life and the people around you. Because when you do that, it's a lot of sacrifice. It's a lot of things that come along with it. I mean, no matter what you're trying to do, no matter what type of business you in, no matter what it is, you just got to stay focused. You got to want to do it. It's yours. It's not nobody else's. It's your vision. It's your dream. You got to do it. Stay on it. Do not give up. Please don't give up. You know what I'm saying? It might be moments, and it's going to be rocky. You know what I'm saying? I seen a quote that says something about, and excuse me if I ain't saying it right, but if you know the right quote, please put it in the comments or however you can communicate with me. But it was talking about relationships. And the end of that word is ships. And there's no ship that's on the sea, on the ocean, on the water that just goes smooth. It's going to be ups and downs. It's going to be ups and downs. And you're in a relationship with your vision. You're in a relationship with your goals. You're in a relationship with whatever you take serious and whatever you can imagine to be better than what you are today. So that basically, you got to have that mindset. It's all about up here. It's what we tell ourselves when we wake up in the morning. It's about what we tell ourselves and what we deal with throughout the day. It's about what we watching on TV. It's about what we watching and scrolling on Facebook and Instagram. It's about what we reading. It's about whatever we put in our path that's going to direct the way we think. I myself, I do some meditating in the morning. I pray. I read books. And if I am watching TV, it's definitely something like probably Shark Tank, any one of them house flipping shows, something like that. And if I'm scrolling, and you could go down, see who I'm following, it's probably 80% of people that's where I want to be or doing something I want to do, somebody that I could learn from. And I don't have one person or one thing like some people would tell you. I just got a big old pot of gumbo of people that I learn from every day. And that helps me with my mindset. I got little cards that I read. Let me show you. Hold on. Excuse me, y'all. I got little cards that I read, inspirational stuff like this in the morning to kind of give me some direction and try to keep me focused. It's not always easy. Don't expect nothing to be easy. You know that. You know that. You wouldn't be on this podcast. You wouldn't be watching this video if you thought it was easy. And if you did, let me remind you, ain't nothing easy. Not at all. It's going to be easy moments, and you can make the process easier. But if your mindset is not there, if you thinking about just partying and hanging out, drinking, smoking, having sex all day, and, you know, all of the entertaining stuff all day, every day, then, you know, that's what you're going to get out. You get in what you put out, or however that works. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you just want to do the basics and the shine and that simple stuff like that, and that's what you're going to get. I just don't see a person that's consistently, and I mean consistently, working on something every single day, and you pumping nothing but good energy into your mind and into your body and into your environment. I just can't see it not working. The same way if you drinking. When you take a little shot, you know, you get a little buzz, but the more you keep drinking, the more you're going to get wasted. And that's just a metaphor. Let's get wasted in good energy. Let's get wasted on our mindsets. Let's do better. You know? And you can't give up because it's not going to be easy. Just follow your dreams. And your dreams is going to sound crazy to a lot of people. You know? I moved to North Carolina so I can get a new energy in a new space that's unknown to me. And the reason I'm doing that is because I know what to do. I know what it takes. I did it once. I did it twice. I could do it again. I'm starting over. I mean, of course, I got a little leeway because it was planned. You know, got a couple money, got some properties, got some stuff lined up. But I did close a whole company that me and my wife built, a salon, hair salon we had for over 10 years, 5 stars on Google, everything. I mean, clients just out the wazoo. I mean, we just killing it, crushing it. Everybody like, you crazy for closing that. Am I? Maybe. But I'm going to be crazy chasing this dream too. I'm going to be real crazy chasing this dream and making this happen. Watch. And I'm not doing it to prove it to nobody but myself. And then I want to prove it to people like you that anything possible. If you really want something, you got that mindset, you don't give up, and you follow your dreams that sound crazy to everybody. It sounded crazy when they said they was going to do an airplane. I be watching History Channel too, Modern Marvels and all of that type of stuff. And I was saying something about how the airplane was designed and all of that. And I'm like, these dudes failed hundreds of times. People died because they wanted a machine to fly. Now, just imagine when this happened back in those days. These guys telling their family, friends, and people around them that they want a machine to fly across the world. I would have laughed at them. You want a machine? Now, all right, you going to make this machine fly. And then especially after the first failure, the first time they try to get that thing in the air, and it just, boom, just hit the ground. Everybody, you know, they probably was excited that they was about to launch it, and then it hit that ground. Everybody gave up. Oh, everybody around them gave up. Oh, I knew he couldn't do it. Then I just say it was 10 people there that first time. I bet you every time he lost more and more people during that process. And right now, if you in California, how you gonna get to New York? You gonna drive? You can. You can. You know, you can take a road trip, make you a couple stops along the way, get to see some mountains and nice, beautiful views. But if you got a nice little business meeting, you had a vacation and all of that, you're not really trying to do that. So what you gonna do? You're gonna jump on that airplane that crazy guy thought of. You know what I'm saying? So you not crazy. If you ever been in an airplane, and when you get on that airplane, just think about what he went through or they went through to make that happen. Steve Jobs. You know that list. If you're an entrepreneur and you're listening to me, I know you listen to other things. You know the list. They was crazy. Kanye to the. Look at him. He was just a little regular producer to everybody. But in his mind, his dreams was to be one of the greatest rappers ever. And he surpassed that. He's a fashion icon. The man is a genius. But the average person say what? He crazy. Nah. He following his dreams. He doing what he want to do. And he helping so many people along the way. And it ain't going to end now. You know? Just follow your dreams. No matter how crazy it is. Post on Instagram. Post on Facebook. Put the word out there as best as you can in every platform and everything. I know I'm learning myself. I'm born in the 80s. And I came up in the era where cameras was not allowed in nothing that we do. So I'm breaking myself out of that. I'm like, forget it. If don't nobody like it, if don't nobody share it, if don't nobody watch it, I'm going to keep doing it because it might touch one person one day. And that's the point of doing this. That's the whole point of doing this. You know what I'm saying? And just to piggyback on what I was saying earlier, sometimes you got to change your environment. That don't mean that you don't love your people. That don't mean that your people ain't good people. That don't mean that your city a bad city. That don't mean nothing like that because there's opportunity everywhere. But the thing is, sometimes you have to change your environment even if you are staying in your city. I decided to move around. That don't mean you do. You know, but at the same time, some people can make you too comfortable. And a lot of times that happens is because they comfortable. They don't want you to get out of that comfort. They don't want you to change. Change? How you gonna change? You gonna change what, mentally? You gonna change what, maybe physically? As far as body? You probably gonna change as far as, financially? But you always gonna be you. Jay-Z is still Jay-Z, Sean Carter. He just on another level with his mindset. And y'all know the story. If you don't, he was with one of the biggest labels in the game that he helped create. And he ended up changing this environment. Whether you agree with it or not, it worked better for him. And that's at the end of the day what it matters. That's all that matters is you. You have to do what's best for you at the end of the day because you cannot love, help, or do anything for anybody if you're not doing it for you. You got to do it for you first. You got to help yourself. You have to love yourself. Before you can do that for anybody. Please understand that. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. And your environment can ruin and crush your dreams. You could be the only one dreaming. Or it could be a lot of y'all dreaming. But your dream, you try to share it with people. And then you start feeling guilty when you start succeeding. Say you just bought a house or something like that. And you want to go around your family and friends and tell them about that. You can't do it. Or you don't want to because you're going to feel guilty. Like you're bragging or something like that. But you're not bragging. You're not. You just, want to celebrate. You're just happy of your accomplishments and stay happy with your accomplishments. No matter who you're around, if you need to move around and change your environment, do that. And do that for you. Do that for your family, whatever is motivating you to keep this dream alive and make this happen. You do it for that. You do it for them. And you do it for you. You are number one. We don't care about what nobody think. I just got off the phone with my cousin. He in the joint. Good guy. You know, just got caught up in some stuff. You know what I'm saying? He in the federal penitentiary. He only got about 9 months or whatever. But, you know, he kind of had a revelation. And I love to talk to him. That was like, that's why I did this video. And I had to come on here and do this podcast video because I want to. What happened when I was on the phone with him, he just reminded me of him. He reminded me of me so much. I just had to come on here and share some of that because I know he chose to call me because he know I'm open-minded. He know I'm positive. He know I have the same visions. And he confirmed that when he called me. But he can, you know, if he calls some other people, bro, we out here kicking it. We got the chicks. We got the this. We got the that. You know, no. Let's talk about what you about to do. How you going to do that? How you feeling? And that's what he did. He called me and I let him talk. And he gave me so much good energy because he reminded me of me. And I know he going to make it. Because his mindset, his dream, people going to think he crazy when he get out and he starts sharing this energy with everybody. And he going to learn if he do share with everybody. But if he do share with everybody, they going to think he crazy. Let's see how crazy he going to be when he start getting everything that everybody wish they had or wanted. And the thing is, everybody have the same basics. Everybody want to be successful. And to me, success is what you make it. You know what I'm saying? If you got a good job and you just want to, you know, pay your bills and drive you a nice little car, buy you a home, live the American dream, that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But be happy with it. And that's your success. If you just want to go to the gym and maintain you a certain weight and you do that and you eat right and you do what you got to do, that's success. Please stop thinking that success is $1 million, a big home and all of that. That's not only success. That might be your success. That's mine. Mine is actually changing lives for a generation. I'm talking about y'all and my personal family. I want to teach and help as many people as I can. And unfortunately, it takes a lot of money in order to do that. But fortunately, I'm the one that got the balls to make it happen. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take these steps. I'm going to do everything I got to do to show and prove that anything is possible. And you got to do that too. You got to be that person. If you're watching this, listening to this, it's for a reason. I hope I touch you. I hope I hit you. I hope something, you know, get you. Rewind it. Share it. Not to share it for me to get whatever come from sharing it. I'm talking about the people that you know that need to hear this. That's what this is for. This is for Flip to Whole Entrepreneur Podcast. We buy stuff, we flip stuff to gain capital. And we use that capital to invest in things to hold in order to have residual income, passive income, so we can live a free life without having to be physically in a place or in a building or whatever business that it is. If you do hair, you don't want to be in that building. You want to have a whole bunch of chairs with a whole bunch of people in there. You want management, you want bookkeeping, you want everything that's structured like a real company. That way you can just sit on the beach with your feet up, just answer a few calls here and there, make sure everything good. That's what you want to do. And that's what the hold part of Flip to Hold is. We in that mindset flip because that's what we know. We know buy something, we sell it for profit. We put that money in our pocket. We keep it going. We buy it again, and we keep doing that. Nothing wrong with that. I love a good flip. Talking about houses and everything. It don't even matter. Give me something legal that I can sell. You give it to me at a low price, and I'm going to sell it for higher. Now, with some things that I love as far as real estate, learning the stocks, getting a little bit into that. But real estate is my thing. You know, you get a property, to say, just for numbers' sake, you get a property for $100,000. You only had to put, just saying, 20% down. You got a loan on that. You renting it out for $1,000, but your expenses is only costing you $600. You making $400 a month without doing anything. As far as a day-to-day thing, yes, you're gonna have to do repairs and the stuff that come with owning the property, but as far as to get that check in the mail, you don't have to do nothing. And if you got a good property, you probably ain't gonna have to really touch the house for at least a year, maybe two, where it's gonna be some little minor stuff that you just can't control. But we have to have the mindset. We got to follow our dreams, no matter how crazy it seems. We got to change our environment, y'all. We can't give up. We can't give up. And that don't mean if you got a job right now, just quit your job because, you know, you ready to open up this big store. No, that don't mean that. I mean, if you can do that financially, yeah, but you know, sometimes you got to use your job to fund your dream. Your job ain't nothing but your investor. Look at it like that. Your job is your investor for your business. You still got to pay your bills. You might have children and all of that. You know, you got to take care of them. You got to take care of you. You know, you want to look good too. Now, I'm not saying don't look good and all of that, you know, but don't overdo it. You don't need the Louis and the whatever that, you know, all that Louis and Gucci, whatever. I don't know. I don't really do all of that. But at the end of the day, you know, stay focused. Don't give up. Change that mindset. Follow your dreams, no matter how crazy it is. And if you have to, change your environment. Change the people around you.